happy Friday. I'm trying to decide if I'm leaning a little bit here. I don't know, maybe not. Perfecto. Here on Friday, July 24th. Yes. I thought about doing your sketch twice this week. And didn't. I think I realized Tuesday that it's like, oh, it is Tuesday. I should do a sketch. And then I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. Obviously, that did not happen. I kind of got thrown off because I did go cat sit at Mom's house last weekend. And she ended up messaging me. Her friend Carol actually had won $500 at the casino that night. So she was, her friend was shopping, and she messaged me at like 2:30 saying that they were at JCPenney's, and she had some clothes she was going to try on. So I realized they were in Sedalia. They're about about an hour and a half ish away. So she messaged me at 2:30, and Carol hadn't even tried on any of her clothes yet, apparently. So it's like, I mean, they might have gotten out of there by 3, but even if they'd left at that exact moment, so like they would be about an hour and a half. So the quickest they could have been to me in Hardin was like about 4 o'clock, and then we might have left by 4:30ish, maybe, depending, or at least by 4:30, which would have got me back down here at 5. So I was like, that's pretty late. I ended up calling into work Sunday, so I skipped both works, Sunday and Monday, because Parks and Rec I would have done Monday, because I realized, I didn't really want to go to work, and I mean, I never do, but especially now they're putting in the digital tags, so that's an additional frustration sometimes. Trying to get things done, but it's whatever. But yeah, then Mom was going to have to come through town here, go back down to Hardin, come back down here to drop me off, and then go back down to Hardin to go home. So she was going to have to like ping pong back and forth. So I kind of like half did it for myself, half did it for Mom. It's kind of like, because like I said, she wasn't even, she was an hour and a half away from me, yeah, at that point, because she would have been half an hour away from here, from Warrensburg, but she was an hour and a half, because it's about half an hour from Sedalia to Warrensburg, and then from Warrensburg to Hardin. It's 45-ish minutes to an hour, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I ended up taking, I guess, what you call both my Mondays off at both jobs. So then it was kind of like Tuesday. Of course, and you may be able to hear it in my voice. I'm a little bit stuffed up. My allergies have been, especially yesterday. Oh my God, yesterday my allergies were so bad. I was in like one of those allergy hazes. Oh goodness, it's been a bit much. It's been a bit much. But at least I'm not having to blow my nose every 5 minutes like I was, a day or two ago. But it's still in there. It's still clogging me up. Of course, today it's rainy. I ended up not going to Parks and Rec again today because it rained last night, and it's not like raining, but it's still like sprinkling, basically. It's a light rain, but still it's already wet, and it's just getting wetter, as it is. So I didn't go to Parks and Rec again today. But it is, what is the temperature anyway? I'm sitting here in my pantaloons, because it's a little bit chilly in here. Well, it says 70 degrees, so as it warms up out there, it may warm up in here. I may have my shorts on by the end of the day, but instead, I'm just styling. That's all it is. But yes, I was able, Well, I did figure out at Mom's house I could attach my hotspot on my phone to Mom's TV instead of attaching it to her, because I think I forgot to unhook it or whatever, but without my hotspot there, it's not going to do anything. But I was able to hook it to her TV instead of her satellite, because I usually hook it to her satellite or her dish, whatever, whichever one it is. But then it does a bunch of weird things, like downloads a bunch of episodes, or you can watch this episode for $1.99, blah, 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 blah. Like, it like loaded a bunch of episodes on her the last time I had my hotspot connected to, or, had her TV connected to the internet. But as soon as you disconnect it, like, all that shit goes away. So that's why I don't have it attached to her satellite anymore, but I do have it still attached to her TV, I think. But I was able to, like, get my YouTube, watch some YouTube videos while I was down there. And, more importantly, I was able to get DoorDash. Yeah. Hardin's a little, 500-person town now. It was 600 people, at least when I grew up there. But it looks like we had, like the corner store. We had my uncle's restaurant and arcade. We had a grocery store. We had a gas station. They didn't really sell anything in there. But, I think they might have had like one vending machine. But it wasn't like Casey's or Buc-ee's or anything like that. It was just, basically a service station. I think till the day they closed, they still did the old thing where they'd come out and pump your gas for you and, like, wash your windshield and everything. So, very Mayberry. Yes. So, it's like, at least back then there was something, but now it's like, I guess somebody's been working on the restaurant, but nobody's actually ever opened it back up. And somebody bought the people who had the corner store decided to retire, and somebody bought it and basically is using it for, like, some kind of tax write-off or something, because they've never done anything with it. They've never opened it back up, apparently, so whatever. Nothing to do, nothing to see here. But the next town over, Richmond, has, like, has enough people to have some stuff. But that's like 10 minutes away. Of course, when I was in, Kansas City or St. Louis, I think the people that were bringing me food, I didn't even realize I'd ordered food from like 20 miles away that one time, but I guess in the city it doesn't feel as far. I don't know, because it's all city, and you feel like, oh, I'm still in the same town. I'm still in the same city. But yeah. But, going, through cornfields and nothing to get from one town to the next. I was charged $1.99 for a long-distance fee or something like that to open my options up to other things. And then I did leave, like, a $15 tip just to make sure, just to entice someone to, take the bait, take my order. And somebody did, so I ended up getting Kentucky Fried Chicken down to Mom's house. Because that was about the only place on there that was different. They have, like, McDonald's, they have Sonic, they have Burger King, they have Taco Bell. And that's what, the thing down there, it's like a half Kentucky Fried Chicken, half Taco Bell. So they're all, in the same building. But they have a place called Stella's, but it was kind of, it was a bit more expensive. So I went with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Plus, I figured out I could try their exclusive Mountain Dew. I'd never gotten a chance to try the exclusive Kentucky Fried Chicken Mountain Dew. So now I have. It's like peach or sweet peach or something. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. And the chicken was pretty good too. So I hadn't had it in a long time. They forgot my coleslaw. But now I have like $6 in credit. $5.65 or something. And with everything going around with the lettuce right now, maybe it's a good thing they forgot my coleslaw. Maybe they didn't have coleslaw to send me, because there's no lettuce, because it's all tainted. They put their taint on it. That makes me want it more. So I'm just saying, supply and demand, people. What's going on? But yeah, so I successfully got DoorDash down to Mom's house, and I know that now. It just costs a lot extra to do. But I think I'm gonna order some Pizza Hut today. I don't know why my inner stoner last night at work I could like, I don't know, like I could like taste the supreme pizza, actually, I think is what I'm hankering for. So I think I'm gonna get me some. I looked it up earlier, and there's this deal where you can get two medium pizzas, uh, some wings, and some kind of breadsticks for like $27.99, something like that. But I bumped both of the pizzas up to a large for $3 extra, so that was like an extra $6 on top of that. But I think it was going to come out to like 42 something, you know. So maybe after I get this Vigia done, I will move on to that. But speaking of that, let me get my let me whip it out here, as I always do, my little questiones, and see what we have for today, because I believe that is your update for the week. Other than they're putting in the digital tags, and they kind of... Something about them sucks, and it's like they're a lot of extra work than just having a paper label that we can just move. If, you know, when we have stuff lined up, and then it's like, I don't know, sometimes it, like, we did at least figure out how to set, like, one specific tag instead of, if, you know, something gets screwed up, you have to, like, still you have to scan every single tag in a section. And there was one where it's like, the first one I ever did, there was like 73 tags. I had to go through individually and scan every single 73 fucking tags in a row and hope I didn't fuck something up somewhere. You know, ridiculous. I don't know. So, they're fun though, because you have a thing on your work phone now, or, you know, in the app, in the work app, where it's like, you scan an item and it says something about flash tag or something like that, and they have a little light on them, so it'll flash for you so that you can find it. So that's kind of cool. I assume that's going to be available to customers as well, if they hit flash tag to help them find something, you know. So it helps us when we're looking for shit to stock. So that's you know, good. But other than that, I think that's the update for the week. So here's your question. What's the biggest secret you're keeping right now? What's the biggest secret you're keeping right now? But if I tell you, it's not a secret anymore. That's very tricky, book. You're trying to get me to give away government secrets? Government secrets? I don't have government secrets. I don't even have my own secrets. Do I have a secret? It's so secret even I don't fucking know it, apparently. They're listening. Everywhere. I mean, y'all already know that birds aren't real. They're controlled by the government to spy on us and make us buy things or something, I think. I don't know. She's looking at me. She knows. She knows I know. She knows I know the truth. It's okay. She'll smother me in my sleep. Because trust me, I'll go back to sleep. Like, that ain't no problem. I already took a bit of a nap this morning, so... And now here we are. I don't even... we've talked about this before, how I don't live a very, I don't live a very dramatic life. I'm very boring. I'm sorry. I once shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Plus he was, like, gonna turn out to be the next Hitler. I don't know. I guess then my biggest secret would be I could see into the future, maybe. Or someone from the future had visited me to tell me this specific person was going to be, you know, the next megalomaniac that was going to, you know, do a bunch of bad things. What's the biggest secret I'm keeping right now? I don't think I have one. I really don't think I have one. that I can think of. Hold on. I shit myself. Is that... No, actually, I did once. It was more of a shart than a fart. Because I was at work. This could be my biggest secret. I don't know. And then it was like, I was walking around stocking stuff or whatever, and I'm like, that feels a little wet in there, and it was. I don't even know what I ate or whatever, but it did not come out right. It did, but I'm getting older, so I mean, eventually, that's gonna happen more and more. I'm pretty sure. I don't. There's the secret I never told anyone in elementary school. Somebody did something in the bathroom, I think. I don't know. Somebody peed on the wall and I didn't tell anyone or something. I don't even remember what the fuck that was. I just don't. I know what my biggest secret is. I'm playing Jean Grey in the new Spider-Man movie. Sadie Sink who? This could all be bullshit. I'm just saying. But maybe it's not. How do you know? Have you seen me and Jean Grey in the same place at the same time? I do not think you have, because she's not real. Can you argue with that? I don't feel like you can. I don't feel like you can. So, how do you know? I really don't. I was trying to think of some juicy tidbit to give you all. And all I've got is these juicy titty bitties. You know, like that's... sorry, I'm just... I don't do anything. I go to work, I come home, my life is very boring. I take a cat nap, I go to a second job, and then I come home and go to sleep or eat something. I don't live a very dramatic life. Sorry. I don't have anything to share. I was trying to think if there's something that I've never told you all on here. Of course, I've been doing this for a while, so I can't remember which stories I've told and which I haven't. But I guess they're not really secrets. They're just stories that I haven't told yet, if there's any of them. Not that other people don't know, but... I don't know. Sorry. I don't think I have a good answer for this one. Or maybe I do, and I'm just not telling you and I'm keeping it secret. How do you know? You don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think I'm getting ready to sneeze. There it is. That was my biggest secret. I was holding in a sneeze. But not a fart, obviously. I think you heard it. I really don't want to start this again. But anyway, I've been sniffling through this whole thing. So I should probably go and blow my nose anyway. And order my pizza. So other than that, I do have a taste test to do. They're like some Caesar chips or something. We'll get to that eventually, maybe. But other than that, go have yourself a good weekend. And I'm going to go blow my nose. And I'll see everyone as eat.